1, go.
And I'm just gonna pull up my chat for the nobody that's gonna be active in it.
Interesting to see everybody's.
Okay, Skylar's super far behind also. Let's try. Oh yeah, there we go. Now he's in sync. That's really weird that the multi does that sometimes, but it'll resync if you pause and unpause it.
Or just
Yeah,
refresh.
I think when it's in the multi, it just struggles.
Yeah, probably. Having 6 streams playing at once is certainly a little taxing.
I refreshed and it unmuted past the stream. Like, where's this echo coming from?
Oh yeah, don't. I wouldn't
Mine
recommend
that's holding
refreshing. Just pause and unpause individual squares. Every time you refresh, my audio is gonna unmute because I'm first on the URL. How's everyone doing today?
Good.
Good.
Kind of hitting the wall.
Well, if you wait like
I feel
15
like I'm
minutes,
falling.
you'll be able to just crush right through that wall.
But only specific walls. Pick and choose carefully.
They have to be crumbling a little bit to begin with.
Is the floor considered a wall?
No. Unfortunately.
I mean, maybe if you're in 4D space, it would.
Where'd all it?
Or it could be considered a wall if there's birds on the other side.
I can't see what anybody else is doing.
But the birds don't get unhappy and force you upwards instead of breaking that wall.
Let's see if I remember how to do the shimmy. That's the thing that's in my head right now.
Don't sleep yourself out.
And
It's totally like the time warp where you do one step to the left, a jump to the left and a step to the right.
That's surprisingly accurate.
my favorite was one of my first few attempts. I just did it completely backwards. I jumped into the wind, then tried to land and flipped the other direction. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
And we're walking.
There we go. Okay.
We've fallen down.
Oh no.
And we're off.
And we're off to the races in Kangaroo Simulator.
Oh my god. Just in my peripheral vision, I just see 6 black blobs like bouncing up and down.
I can't see anybody doing anything. I think my multi-stream is not working for some reason.
I don't have my multi up. My internet can't, so.
I don't think it's an issue on my internet. I think it's that, like, all the plugins on my browser are just fucky.
When it asks you if you want to install a toolbar, just say no, Natalie.
No man, all my browser plugins are like funny. Like it just changes words to words. And also adblock and all the anti-tracking me stuff.
That was one necessary jump.
That was 2 weeks ago. We didn't even have a race. Okay. I was just like, in my head, we went from having no race to 6 people.
It's not bad.
But y'all had 2 or 3 last week, didn't you?
I think we had 3. 3. Maybe 4 actually, because JB was participating with
Oh.
Tiny and Aggie. So yeah, we had 4 last
Oh,
week.
Tiny joined.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we did AM.
Nice. Yeah. Made a couple of small flubs, but
Mm.
so far, and I really don't want to jinx it. This feels good for a deer rest.
You are way too early for that, sir.
Yep, immediately drops a jump.
It immediately falls off the tower. Fuck.
Okay.
I need to
this
like
is
learn how
probably
to.
gonna be a 38, I think. I kind of flailed around on the tower a little bit. I had a really good tower climb for my other one though.
It's okay.
The IL I did.
I probably did
This
last
will be
week
good.
because I put it inside it. Oh yeah.
Do we hear some beep boops coming from somewhere?
Oh yeah, my 3D printer's running. I'm really sorry.
Okay. I just like
No,
making sure it's not my
It's-
computer eating.
It's the aliens, man.
Yeah.
Beep boop.
Just blame the aliens. It's all fine.
Oh, I
Ooh,
jumped
no
in
misjump.
really early.
I thought I was trying to learn Morse code over here.
It's gonna be a 38 or a 39.
Oh, this is gonna
probably.
gold.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my god, that was actually almost a 640.
That
We
was
would
a
get a 36.
632 somehow.
Okay,
Ah,
well,
637.
Magneto's working, so
Yay.
Yeah. Low 37.
Yeah. Nice.
2 seconds lost from my PB. Oh, bump.
one of you has a mature audiences tag on your Twitch, just automatically prevents.
That's possibly mine. That is
Yeah, I
Alex.
think those Aggies.
What have you been doing recently, Aki? Is there something we need to know about?
He's
No.
e-girling.
It's mostly just
selling
in
speedrunner
case.
bathwater.
I fell into
With the
Divot.
pit.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
I've had it set that way as long as I can
completely,
remember.
But like, I brushed up against it as I was jumping out of it.
So that's not like the full 10 years lost.
No. That's not the reset.
It's a bugger. Fell into this hole of death. Might as well reset.
It's not that big a deal. It's just like when you fail it, it feels so
I
bad.
know. It just feels like death, even though it's only like
A little staircase
uh,
bit.
half a second to a second.
No zip. Womp womp.
Little zip.
I'm still not used to looking for the zip there.
Big zip.
Oh god, racing against my green split.
You're gonna have a lot of trouble at the end of the splits, Captain.
Yeah, especially at the very yeah. I'm mostly worried for blue.
I feel like you golded like most of your second half splits.
I did randomly somehow, without practicing them. They're just that bad still. Because I haven't done those ILs. Yeah, I fully expected to fail those, and we like I kind of just went on autopilot. We were talking about game design or something, and it was just like all of a sudden, oh god, I missed a
Ooh, good job.
staircase.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice when you're not focused on your run. You're just like talking and just moving on autopilot.
And then other times I do that.
That's because it's a race.
Yeah,
I feel like
cursed races. Well,
yeah, it's like I'm going to assume that like only one of us is going to get Sandstorm skip. That's
It's
where
gonna
I'm
be
like putting
me,
the odds
a
at.
person who's
Okay.
never had it happen.
Look, I'm putting the odds
Exactly.
on no one getting it.
It's gonna be me.
Last race, none of us got it out of
Yeah.
the 4
Mm.
runners.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
This is the first time
one
I
of
have a
those
chance
runners
at
ended
it.
up having ended up having an invalid run.
Let's just see how this practice goes.
How bad are my beep boops, by the way?
They stopped.
Oh,
I think.
well, they're still going, so
Well, I hear them very little bit, but I kind of have
probably
to
when I talk.
pay attention to actually hear it,
Gotcha.
or if it's just quiet enough. But most of the time we're going to be talking. So
Normally
not
it's
like
noise
staying
gated,
close.
so. Like,
Yeah, I think
on my
only
streams.
part of it's coming through the noise gate, and that's kind of why it's like sporadic.
Okay, my practice
when, like,
didn't look
make-
awful. So we'll see. Race is about to finally begin.
The moment of separation is coming.
You guys just bully me all the time.
Good jump.
Ding.
Nope, didn't get it.
I only got a double, but
Oh yeah,
It's
I only got a double.
it'll be enough to get the
I got a
partial
double.
skip.
I didn't get it
think I
at
get
all.
it. They weren't the cleanest, but I think I got far enough, just
Mhm.
barely.
Chris decided that you didn't want to jump.
I got a big double, but I was like a couple feet short.
Same.
Now the real question is if I remember when to jump out of Rocksteady.
So did anyone get the full?
Nope.
Rip 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, just partial.
I have like 25 seconds to save in just in swim alone, so I don't particularly care that much about this 13.
Don't forget to not get the mementos.
Get the Mentos, you say?
I
You
mean,
can get this
he
one.
seems to be pretty good at that. Even in all Mementos runs.
That's not very nice.
I
It's
mean,
true, but it's not very nice.
Okay, I left early enough, thank God. Because that's the best feeling when you get the skip and then you just don't leave Rocksteady early enough anyway. And I think this split's gonna be slow because I missed part of the tower. I love
Apparently my
hitting all the more fine tricks, and I'm just failing simple.
apparently my PB only had the partial. I didn't realize that.
lost last time. I thought I was going to.
Hold X eventually, game. Be quiet.
And now the run begins for real.
I was so scared I somehow forgot the length of that heavy walk. I'm like, I'm gonna trust my gut, but if I get blown back here, I'm gonna be really upset.
It's like you've never played this game before.
It just, I doubt some things because it's been 2 weeks.
How did you know this is a blind? This is my first time playing the game. It's a blind playthrough.
Has splits to run against. Yes, I swear I've never played it before. Dang. Had really good ones, but I had one failure.
Same. Lost like half a second.
Alright, let's see if I can get the tower.
Hardest trick in the game.
Where did you even start?
I used to be awful at it. Like I couldn't do it at all, and so I started it. Like even knowing then that it wasn't hard,
Yeah.
I just was bad at it.
I might be cutting it a little bit close. Okay, now I got it. Fine. I could have jumped once more, but I was afraid I was gonna fall off. So a little bit wonky.
Oh, I just missed the run. Oh well.
That's always so frustrating when it happens.
Just keeping it safe. Not letting it happen again. Okay.
Ooh,
I am.
right side Lenny. Thanks, buddy.
No, he's slowly running away. He was just leaving. Caught him just in time.
Yeah, I had the same. Lenny's being bullied lately to me.
Oh man, I actually almost missed that. A little bit rusty there.
Do you do what I do and heavy left side, or was that?
No, I took the safety jump to the middle. If I did left, there was no way I was making that. I've barely started letting myself heavy further left because
Yeah.
I finally started hitting it extremely consistently with a lot of time, but I'll wait till I do somewhere else before I really trust myself to do that again. I am gonna play this run with little to no confidence. Just play it kind of safe.
Slow and steady.
Gonna treat it like it's actually a D-rest instead of just throwing myself at a wall.
That's not really that fun though.
I mean, you guys are here.
Yeah, I know. I kind of want to, you know,
Make fun of me.
hear the destruction. No insta heavy.
I almost accidentally just landed.
Got my stars.
Scared.
I got
for
the
a
insta. Yay!
Nice.
This is good pace for this split.
Thanks. Oh no.
Hmm?
You only heavied on one.
Yep.
I've done that before.
I think all of us.
I've gone.
Did it like?
Everything was so
2 days
fluid.
ago.
I'm like, yes, it's going well.
Uh-oh.
And then
George is
I
not
saw where I
cooperating.
heavy, and I'm like, uh-oh. Oh no.
Too
Not
far
like-
to the left?
Why
Question
was
mark?
why was George out of position? That's
He
really,
just wasn't
really
feeling
annoying.
it today.
George just really wanted to, do his own
Oh
thing.
my god, I barely saved George. Holy cow.
Nope. He
Oh
was
god,
perfectly
George
off.
is super close for me. Jesus.
I had to fully wait for him. He was out. If I'd even jumped, I wouldn't have made it on his back.
I had to jump on his
yeah.
corner
I have
and
to.
then heavy after he was out.
Yeah,
I
I
had
would
to
have.
wait.
I would have loved that.
Yeah, because if you heavy on him while he's out, you don't have. You're fine with getting the cycle. It's mainly if you have to wait for him, there's a chance of missing the cycle up.
Oh, I missed the cycle. For sure. Love it. Like being a half second late somehow into it, it's gonna give like 6 seconds of time loss.
Feels bad, man.
Oh well.
I feel like this is going to.
I thought I heavy too early to release the balloon.
Whoa, I somehow jumped on like the top rotating platform at the top. That was not smart.
Yeah, I've definitely done that before.
Kind of just keep going, and eventually you'll fall back off, but it feels really awkward.
Yep.
Yeah, I did, but then I had to like shimmy to try to just like not fall.
Yeah, I didn't even make the backup cycle up to the Ferris wheel.
Oh, I think I made one of the fastest cycles there, actually.
Where we got the fast cycle?
There's a small chance this actually gold splits and I'm gonna scream. This is so dumb.
There's a chance that I am going to gold split too.
Okay, no, I messed up. I don't think...
It's so nice to play on a version of the game where I don't have to fear walking off the edge of the Ferris wheel.
Okay, that's better than last one. So this might
Before I
actually
fall
gold.
at the fingers like the days of old.
One,
Yep. Lost like 6 full seconds because I was half a second late to George.
I don't remember what my split is for this, what it's like, because I hit all the cycles properly. I just
I think it was like an 855 or something.
I had some other smaller things that I did wrong, so I don't
It
know.
was at
Nice,
857. So you should probably, you're gonna crush that then. If that's accurate on the community sheet.
Yeah, I can't remember and distinguish between my IL splits and my I don't know. We'll see.
Should be the same.
Yeah, on the community sheets, yeah, it's the same. But like in terms of whatever,
I
don't
think
even
I've
know what I'm
beaten,
trying
like-
to say anymore.
I think I've beaten like half of the ones I submitted to you for that sheet. So after this run, I may submit new ones.
Okay, this looks
That's fine.
like it's going to gold.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would do. I just like have 3 or 4 runs, and then all of a sudden I just send them like
826 into
almost
the
every
hand.
split gold.
So
Just
I
imagine
feel like this is
sitting there
going to
like,
gold.
oh, okay.
Like tricking myself that I'm ahead of somebody, but I'm definitely not. Like,
As long as you're ahead of yourself, Natalie.
yeah, I think I'm ahead of myself.
I missed gold by 1 second,
Yes.
but I'm ahead of
Okay, please.
I'm gonna be close to my gold. No,
I'm effectively just ghosting my PB right now. I went from
And
6
losing time.
100s behind to 15.
Jeez.
I went from 0.06 to 0.15 to now 0.09 on my 3 splits.
And
I'm
losing
just copying them effectively.
Yeah, I lost 6 seconds. Yeah.
I got a PB here and get communities above best and drive tasks insane.
You're welcome to try.
I highly don't expect it to happen, but it is a possibility. Can I? I feel like I'm not speaking proper English.
what is speaking? And how does one do that properly? Yeah, I lost just about 3 seconds. Thanks from controller to USB cable disconnecting.
I
Good job, man.
almost jumped off the tree.
Pro tip: don't jump off the tree.
I don't even jump. I just walk to the edge and then jump because I know I'm going to fall.
On my
It
very
really
first
depends on where I land on top of the tree.
on my
Gotta
very
risk it,
first
man.
run of this game, I fell off the tree. So for the longest time, I was super scared to jump on the tree.
Gotta save
There-
like
there's-
those 2 frames.
There's a lot of things in green where you're just sitting there like, oh, that's way too close for comfort. Like,
Ooh, Insta.
it's basically everything, honestly.
I
Okay, that
I
was good.
can't double fast cycle.
Yeah, double fast cycle the first trees, just the first cycling
yeah.
of trees. Just like
Yeah.
every single time, I'm like, I know I'm gonna make it, but I still like tense up because it's just so close.
It's because you're not supposed to be able to make those cycles.
Yeah.
Oh, the double tree? Right at the
Yeah.
beginning?
The very first one.
That thing keeps killing me.
No! Okay, I fell.
Ouch. I mean, like, it makes sense that that's the very first instance of disappearing trees that you find. Like, you're not supposed to make the cycle, and from game design, right? Like, you're supposed to
Yeah.
encounter it, wait, and then go across. Like, that's how they designed it. So,
Made it.
Yeah, but we're like, yeah, oh no, we're just gonna do these first cycle.
yeah, we don't have time to wait for the next cycle. Please.
Alright, this is gonna be kind of slow. Womp womp.
The only time we wait is when we're forced to wait for macaroni to eat apples, or waiting for
open
ice
gates.
cycles.
Apparently, we have to wait for macaroni to open gates sometimes, too. I was not happy when I saw that on my VODs. But it makes sense, because I had no idea why I was losing time.
More senseless RNG. Don't worry about it.
That was a really good triangle.
I almost went through that too fast.
Oh, I've gone through that too fast before. Okay. What will happen if I don't wait this like half second? Falls through the triangle.
Yup.
Instant regret.
Every mistake I make in this game is because I go too fast. I feel like that probably holds true for most of you guys as well.
Pretty much.
Unless I'm
Speedrun
just
problem.
failing basic platforming, because that's
I feel
a
like I
normal
should just
occurrence
wait
for me too.
for the first tree every single. I've only made it like once.
Yeah, you gotta walk on the middle tree for a little bit, and I tried to walk a little bit too
Yeah.
long this time.
It's disconcerting, like, but you can walk on it for longer than you think you can. And you just have to trust.
Apparently not, because I just walked too long.
Damn it, macaroni.
Bad RNG.
Yeah, on one of them. No. I said longer than you think you can, not forever.
Taz is so mean to macaroni.
Dude, macaroni hates me.
Macaroni doesn't hate GRIS, and that's all that matters.
Macaroni loves to cost me time arbitrarily,
My current.
and I don't appreciate it.
I love to cost myself time arbitrarily, and I don't
Yeah, like,
appreciate it either.
I mean, but at least you can you can blame yourself. You can't blame Macaroni. Macaroni's adorable.
He just wants to spend more time with his
The
friends.
sun.
Yeah, Macaroni just wants to spend time with us. That's all.
I'm really
Contingently.
conflicted on what to call him now because we know the actual like development name.
Yeah, I don't care.
Hey, what's the development
Yeah,
name?
keep calling
I
him.
usually Kodama.
Ah. Not Macaroni.
I do now wonder how they settled on it, because they're all Spanish. How did they settle on a Japanese word?
Probably
So
based on the...
It's. I looked back into it. They just kind of went with the word that Miyazaki used for his like little forest sprites.
Oh, that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I don't think they like really thought it through.
Yeah, no, my favorite is the fact that the Berlinist is a Barcelona-based band.
I mean, EU, they could be anywhere they want.
Yeah, that's pretty... That's good.
Don't think I got a great jump off of that.
This would be a good split. I hadn't lost a second.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad, man.
It feels
Feels
macaroni.
macaroni, man.
Have any of you guys tried to clip your way into the underground section from the out hole?
Yeah,
I did
I
like
tried it
a
after you
couple
mentioned
months
it
ago.
on your stream there.
So nobody's had any
Yeah, I
success
can't
with it.
figure it out.
No.
Yeah, I mean
I
I've messed
have-
with it as well.
I have a screenshot of like I went down through the underground and like started walking out, and there's like a little bit of invisible floor sticking out
Yeah,
that you can stand on, but I couldn't find a way to jump onto it from above.
Because I think there's a ledge, which is the bigger problem.
yep. It's the
Yeah, there's like a rock
outcropping.
that sticks out.
I know. That's the same problem I've had. I mean, that would be such a huge time save if there was something.
Yeah, I feel like this game should be slightly broken enough to the point where we find a way to cancel out of a heavy fall. That's just like my thought process for some reason. Like it has to exist somewhere.
Yeah,
I've-
of all things too, that feels like a skip they would have checked. Like,
Yeah.
because
Oh,
they know
I-
you're going right past it.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that's something that they did, but that doesn't mean that, you know, the ingenuity of the entire community can't figure
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Just hit up Adrian and be like, "Hey, we need your secret."
How do we get in?
Madison!
Yeah.
What is it? What engine is this build?
Unity.
Yeah, I kind of assumed.
Oh man, this is where my confidence is really gonna get tested. If I can trust myself to do these jump trees.
You got
You've
it.
got this, Anarchy. I believe. I believe in the you that believes in me.
Okay, there we go. Because after I'd done a ton of the ILs, I could like think 3 or 4 jumps in advance and like have her just stutter like all the way up to make sure I get it right.
I mean, I have visual cues for like every single jump in there.
Oh wait, oh no, what did I? Okay. I didn't take the high route, but I did fall all the way
I'm
down
losing
in
3
recoil,
seconds.
so it's not
It-
the end of the world.
It only loses 3 seconds.
And that's
Right,
only
I've
if you miss the cycle going back.
Yeah.
I just
Otherwise, it can actually be net even.
I would have golded if I didn't miss the cycle going back.
yeah I hit the cycle on the way back, so it wasn't really that bad. But I was more scared. I thought I was gonna recoil once I hit the ground, but I didn't
Wow,
fall that
that's a
far. I
lot more
jumped
time than I
too
thought.
early to have that happen, thankfully.
Even
Oh,
though
so that's how you made the cycle then.
Yeah, because I
Because
didn't.
normally you take that fall and then
Yep.
you can't make the cycle and you have to wait and it's 3 seconds. That's nice. That's good to know, actually. I did play with that to see if there was a way for it to be faster. But if you just jump off immediately, you land on the left side and you have to go through the whole sequence again. So that's bad. I really wanted to try going for the birds. I didn't.
Alright, let's see if I remember this setup though.
Oh my gosh, I
Okay,
fell.
good. No, I bumped up against the wall. I might not make double trees.
I'll just get the single.
Definitely
If you
get
bump the
single.
wall, you're not gonna get double. It messes up your angle.
Yeah.
Try to get the single if you can and go from there.
I felt like that should have fucking worked, but I felt like fucking platform.
Why did I go for that? I forget what the queue is for those. Oh, that's rough.
I didn't
The
get-
wheels start coming off.
And I
Yep.
didn't get double fast cycle because I literally fell through the corner of the platform.
And
Oh
now
my
it's a true race. Because everyone's just failing.
That sucks. I'm definitely losing time now.
Oh, de-rust
My
runs.
streams are lagging, so I don't actually have preference as to where everyone.
It's a race.
Thank you. But are not being complete and other douchebags.
Honestly, I'm kind of just happy I'm hitting most of the tricks. Like, the other stuff is easier to fix. The fact that I retained a lot of the attack feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Hi, Burb. It's just
Third friend.
Who else is excited about 4th try bird blow?
I'm excited
gonna
for
not
first
go
try
for
bird,
it, 'cause-
bird blow on your part.
I know I'm excited for it.
I think you get it second try. I'm more confident.
I am excited for first try. Whether or not it'll happen is a different thing entirely. That was close. No.
Oh, God, I still hit that. Okay.
Alright, well, we'll find out in a few seconds.
I am encouraged that I'm not that far behind.
Nope, didn't get it first try.
That's
Feels
fine,
bad, man.
guys. I thought.
Second try.
I
Nice.
called it.
Wow, called it again? Holy cow.
You're the
Here's
bird
my-
blow whisperer.
It's my attempt, it looks like. Oh, this is gonna be close. I got it.
You're that close to me? Damn, nice, dude. I guess especially since I failed it once.
Yep.
Nice going.
Only 10 seconds or so. Well, actually, I'm gonna be further behind mine now. Because I missed
I
double
think I'm
fast
another
trees.
like 20 seconds
I missed
behind.
2 cycles of that, I think. Because I went for it like an idiot. Because I forgot the queue. I was looking at the wrong tree.
No, Chris decided that she didn't like the look of that tree, so follow directly through the corner of it. The tree looked at her funny.
Oh, nice! I can do fast bird strats.
Oh, do I remember the bird fight? Let's. This is the real question.
My only hope is to not get knocked down.
Okay.
Yeah, I still haven't got perfect bird fight in my
Okay,
room,
I had
so-
a pretty good bottom bird. Not perfect, but
Yeah, I had pretty perfect third bottom.
I missed the pot with my heavy.
what the? Okay.
Got
She
top.
didn't like scream at me, so I just glided away from the bell through the gap in the floor.
Did you not get far enough right to trigger
No,
it?
she screamed. She just waited a second, so I like glided, and by the time she screamed, she blew the bell away from me, and I couldn't like actually get onto the bell.
It's unfortunate.
I have never done that before.
Ah, cool.
I think I got there a little bit too fast from her last one, honestly.
Yeah, I got fast strats, so I'm happy.
I got top fast strats at least.
Because I released heavy really early,
Yeah,
and I
I'm
got
not
to her
gonna
really
save time.
fast, but oh well. It's a lesson for later, guys.
Cool. Somehow saved
I'm gonna
0.6.
be like 30 seconds behind now. 25.
Oh, I somehow saved 0.6 of a second. That was interesting.
Ooh, I might gold this bit.
Golds for everybody.
You get a gold.
Exactly.
Ooh, I'm 3 out of 5 golds now.
Nice.
Seriously? Damn.
Easy money.
Yeah, like I golded white and heavy, but those were like by basically nothing. But this one was pretty good.
Keep going early on the glide.
Hey, it's still a gold. Golds are good.
My favorite is the gold that's so small it doesn't even show up on the difference of
Minus
You get knocked
0.0.
down bird fight, that's
Yeah,
all.
that was my last
0.0.
run. Was minus 0.0. my last run, I golded end by 0.0. It's great.
nice.
Oh, messed that up.
Golds are good. Cool, I'm losing 10,000 years in this split.
Please, 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 please. Okay, I got it. I went top route. Nice.
Ooh, I got top route. Nice.
I have only gone that top route once, and that was a while ago.
Yeah, you need to walk. So I try and glide, like start the double jump when I'm below the second platform, so I can land on it and walk on it for as long as possible. That helps me hit it very consistently.
I do a similar, actually. And you gotta jump like off of it as late as possible.
Yep.
After it's disappeared.
I don't need to cut it quite that close, but it gets really close. Don't face through the Oh my god, I faced through the bottom of the ramp. I love that so much.
Phase
Nice.
through the bottom of the ramp.
So you know how the at the start of the series of
Yeah, you didn't get high enough on the stairs, is what you're
Yep.
saying. Yeah,
if
yeah.
you cut it just
Yep.
low enough, it's
yeah. The
pretty
water
bad.
the water collision takes precedence over the stair collision.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I'm
about
familiar with that one.
3 seconds. Not too bad.
Feels bad, man. Slowly
Alright.
bleeding time.
We're getting fastest cycle here. I'm calling it.
Do it.
Yeah,
No, we're not, because
everyone is getting fastest
because I
cycle.
didn't even make it off the stairs properly.
Oh,
Alright,
does the cycle start that early?
No, it doesn't. But I just already lost like 4 seconds before it even started. So I'm gonna be really sad if like I gold by 4 seconds as a result instead of 8. I don't actually know exactly where the trigger is.
I'm assuming it's slightly before the
I think it's in the pool, somewhere in the pools.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Because it has to be slightly before where you would normally start for the IL, because the IL makes it a little bit easier. Already gonna be losing a little time here.
Ah.
Well, actually, I'm being dumb. This is the cycle part. As long as I don't make too many
Yeah,
mistakes.
good to have you dive skip this run.
Nice.
I love how close you guys are. Great.
And finally, some competition.
It makes the race exciting.
No.
Yeah. I thought I was a little bit too far left for the heavy skip, but I'm
no,
pretty sure I
that's
got
the
it
heavy
like
into
the farthest.
You know those bounces that you get when you're in the water and it pushes you back? Like the water bounce or whatever. I just
got the Ender off the water tower.
Scary. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Natalie.
It's when you're exiting water and you're glide to like an edge, and then it somehow clips directly down a corner and bounces you back.
Oh, yeah, like very, very fast.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
just happened to me.
That's never fun.
There's a lot of things in this game that are not very fun. If you're trying to speedrun, at least. Just sit there, like, why? Why does this exist? What purpose does it serve?
Just like casually clipping
Storytelling.
out of bounds in yellow. And going back down to that previous area that you were before. Okay. Wonderful. Thankfully I'm not...
Wait, oh god, I am really messing up mushrooms. I jumped off the ramp too early. Hopefully I'll still be on cycle, but I might have made too many mistakes.
I'm not getting fastest. So.
I'm not worried about fastest cycle, I'm worried about the reasonable cycle.
Fast cycle. It seems like the normal cycle now, but that used to be like the super fast cycle to get.
Yeah.
That was like hard.
Yeah, I think I've made too many mistakes to make that. We'll see. Getting close to it. Just gotta
Like-
go over the little temple thing.
Like back in February.
When everyone was just a scrub.
Compared to now.
Tesla is the god gamer.
I remember when I thought the old world record, the like first one, the 126, was
Yeah.
like I'm never gonna beat that.
That's how I felt. And certainly not God Gamer, just way too many hours.
Oh, definitely
Playing
got
this.
fast cycles, so that's good.
I think I just missed it. Yeah, I made too many. Rip 8 seconds.
I was about to do the out of bounds clip. I think I'm gonna lose 8 seconds on this because I was trying to set up the clip. Oh no, I still got it somehow. Okay.
Wow, I think I just made like the normal cycle.
Ay, ay, ay. Alright,
Yeah, fast room.
nice. Note to self. Don't go back out of the water after getting dived. Go down.
Yeah, you got to go for the momentum instead. No. Okay. Yeah, I messed that up.
Okay, this might equal gold.
We're losing 18 seconds. Or not 18, 16. I can do math.
Very close to equaling gold.
I have a feeling this is gonna be ugly. I haven't done this underwater movement in a while.
You've just been skipping it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I've
forgot
been
that I have like
clipping it.
18 seconds to save on the split too.
Cheaters never
Ooh.
prosper test.
Not in this category.
Wow.
That's right, this PB had verbs disappear on
Plus 16?
plus 18. Because the hitbox of the bottom left orb was being a pain. Because I didn't actually pick it
Golden
up,
dive.
Oh.
so I had to get verbs again.
And this is where Tass quickly takes off.
Not yet, man.
Nah, it's really where he takes off.
At least compared to Aggie and I. Because he's put the time into this half. No so much shame, thank you.
Okay, that's good. Okay, good bottom right.
That was just slow. I tried to do 2 different things and I couldn't decide which, so I ended up doing a mishmash.
That doesn't usually work out well.
No, it didn't. Oh, what the? Okay. Thanks, room. But I just randomly clipped the corner of killing all of my momentum. I appreciate it.
Ooh, that was a good bottom right.
This actually isn't terrible so far. We'll see how Water Tower goes.
Yeah. Up to water tower. Hopefully it goes well.
Not my best Water Tower, but no mistakes. Got the skip.
Wait, okay, that was awkward.
Hi, Turtle.
Yeah. That
Haven't
was a
seen you in a
good
while,
that was a
buddy.
good water tower for me.
What the?
That sounded
Sky.
positive.
I got to skip.
I need to pay attention to my own run. Stop watching streams.
Yeah, only okay to look over there during cutscenes.
What am I doing for this? Oh my god. That... It was a mess, but it was a fast mess. Kind of.
Oh my god, I can't water tower even.
Yeah, let's see if I can get...
Not my worst water
Yeah, I
tower.
got the other turtle skip. The one where you still see turtle.
Yeah, so this is turtle skip. The out of bounds is turtle skip skip.
Turtle skip skip.
Oh, come on, seriously? I didn't even trigger the cutscene?
Turtle skip skip.
I mean, it works. I'm okay with.
Wow, I was only 1.5 seconds off gold,
Nice.
which makes me 2 seconds behind PB.
Well,
Problem is, I think I lose about 2.5 seconds or something
This
like
looks like
that
it's
for the
on gold.
entirety of the rest of the run.
No, it's not. Hey,
Just because your
Okay.
golds are...
it's golded by 0.3 of a second.
Nice.
Just well, no, just because my yellow in my PB was like gold.
Yeah, okay.
I
Cool.
think I golded both of those splits. So yeah,
We're making a comeback.
kind of like your PB, Captain.
Yeah. Just kind of happened. Went on a roll.
Yeah, it was just really clean. Well, and I knew I had multiple seconds to save in yellow with like a clean no cycle and rest
Yep.
of the split, and I had most of that.
it's a bad statue split.
Skylar's the other stream with a top timer, right? With the
Yeah.
horizontal layout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, horizontal layout.
Ew.
Nail.
Da, 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 da. Money.
Oh. Jeez. Sorry.
Whoa! Elephant in the room.
My underground section has been improving recently, so hopefully this is good. Goes well. Stop. 2.
Dang, Aggie. You're actually still really close to Taz.
I just got to part 2.
I think I'm maybe like 20, 30 seconds behind you guys. Pretty happy with.
That's not bad at all.
Okay, I just got to part 2.
I'm on pace for
So Aggie's like 35 behind me. Well, I mean that's
I'm basically
definitely-
tied with Aggie.
That's definitely 125 pace.
Yep.
Turtle. Turtle.
I'm probably on pace for, assuming I make mistakes, a low 127.
Turtle. Let me off the shell, turtle. I want to be free.
We tested as to whether you can heavy out of like the beginning of the eel sand right when you hit the water, so that way you could prop control again and just like go upwards towards the trigger.
Huh?
I can't hear anyone. Turtle music's too loud right now.
Oh, turtle music too epic for to hear anyone.
Thought everyone was just being a little bit soft spoken.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of my turtle.
I need to stop yawning.
Are you kidding me?
What happened? Oh.
Yellow skip.
No.
Or yellow jump, whatever.
Not YOLO jump.
Now's your chance. Beat him. Get him!
Come on, birds, please. Birds. Birds decided to be an asshole twice in a row.
I mean, that seems to be a theme with birds in this game.
Well, there goes any chance of PB.
I had zero hope of getting YOLO jump.
Have I? I don't... I can't remember if I've ever done it in a run. I don't think I have.
Ah,
Wait, what's a
that's the
YOLO?
heavy thing that happened again.
It's a really dumb strat that I found by accident that saves 1 second but loses you 15 if you miss it.
Okay.
I
You
don't
avoid
recommend
jumping
it.
on a tree and it's just...
Yeah, it basically like you do the
Okay.
birds and you go up the top and then you go down onto the yellow, but if you angle it properly, you can dive out of the water to the left of it and have enough momentum to make it
Right.
straight to the platform on the left.
Oh, had a good water. Had a good water exit, so that's good. But yay, losing about 6 seconds.
Yep,
7.
just what you would expect, missing YOLO jump, plus 15.
I'm still ahead. That's fine.
Okay, oh, what just happened there? I didn't get a swim out of the water, I just jumped. That's awkward. Gotta get exit for the hub.
What are you 3D printing, Natalie?
A new Thor helmet. My old
A
one
Thor
doesn't fit.
helmet?
I had it. Yeah. The female Thor wears the helmet.
Cool.
Yeah. But after we got a new Kodama because my old one's arms and leaves keep breaking off. So I'll design a new one with dowel rods instead of 3D printed trunks.
I almost forgot to get the Firefly.
Done that. Not usually the first one, though. Normally it's the second one.
Yeah, no, thankfully, it's like the only thing there I actually would have gotten.
Hopefully for V2 of the GRIS cosplay, plan is for me to have LEDs like everywhere, so I can do the pink glow effect. Just put a little voice box in there too.
Nice.
I thought I didn't get the birds there for a second. Ah, that was good water. Those were good water squares. I'm happy with those.
Oh wait, that was awkward. This is not looking too hot for me.
Hey, Leaves. How are you? I hope you're doing well.
I don't understand why I'm so tired right now. Like my eyelids feel heavy now.
That's good. That was good water.
Oh my god. Sorry.
That's good to hear. Hope your day continues to be good. Cool. That's good. Ah, yeah.
I'm also starting to get really hungry.
That was really good. Upside down section.
I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Currently on PB pace. So let's hope it continues that way.
Just don't take my time.
Beat his
Stay
time.
back.
Got in for Skylar's time.
Oops. Yes.
Although this is where Aggie diverges from everyone else.
He's a special.
Yeah. You guys all saw my minor route update for yellow?
Yeah, that officially made that way faster, right? Going right first.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure that it works on either side.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. I like, somehow I completely forgot what you were talking about, but I got you.
Oh yeah, because there's the same tower on the other side,
Yep.
right?
It's perfectly symmetrical.
Yeah.
What
But yeah, the birds just speed you up
Hey, Dan.
faster, so.
How are
Oh,
you?
that was gorgeous upside down.
Nice. Gorgeous.
Oh, that's one of the best stair clip shenanigans I've seen. That feels so weird. Just imagine your face being dragged upstairs like that.
No.
No good.
mistakes.
That felt good. This went gold there.
Don't have me here. Bad habits. Bad habits.
Time to lean in.
Tree.
Spider.
It didn't go off. I was just barely outside, apparently. That's upsetting. I think I might be a full minute behind PB pace now. Definitely. Unlucky. I'm exactly a minute behind.
Oh, that's a gold scene.
Nice.
I shan't hold B. Can't make me. I can't tell you how many times that's baited me into doing the flower on the wrong side, though.
Darn it. Almost.
Yeah, one cycle? Oh, no cycle?
Yeah, but then of course I missed one cycle as a result because it was close.
Yeah, I'm gonna not go for no cycle.
Why did my brain tell me to go that way? Oh, I'm losing time now.
Stop choking the run.
Yeah, just take some deep breaths. 'Cause you're on a pretty good PB pace, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, this might be fine because I inverted back before the flower room. So that's...
yeah. So, just take some deep breaths and relax. There's very few things you can do to mess up that much time. You got this.
Yeah, I also made mistakes in flower room and PB. So that's fine.
Just get no cycle.
Don't give him bad advice.
That's not bad advice.
Actually, well, he's practiced it a little bit.
I haven't practiced it to the point where I'm comfortable with it.
I heavied instead of singing, like a smart boy. Oh, I'm gonna miss one cycle. Well, rip.
Ooh, made one cycle. Okay.
Nice.
Unlucky. And now we wait. And
No.
wait. And wait. This is gonna be like 127. What do you guys
Skylar get no cycle?
Nope.
think?
It was
It's
not
like I
even
don't want to talk about it. I mean, no one wants to talk about no cycle.
Run dead.
Alright, I need to do the new route. Gotta keep that in my mind. I'm probably gonna forget anyway, but...
Mementos run after this, if anyone cares to join for that. So,
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
get food.
Yeah, I'll join. Why not?
Tiny might
gotta-
be able to.
cool. I gotta make sure I do a practice run in case my incentive gets hit.
No cold turkey.
I haven't run all mementos in it's been like 2 or 3 weeks.
What could go
And
wrong?
there's like a 90% chance I would miss a
Everything
memento.
could go
I
wrong.
know. Yeah.
That's what would go wrong.
Pull an Aggie.
Well, wasn't the race last week all mementos?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all achievements is effectively 100%.
Yeah,
But
it
so
makes
is
me
all
mad.
mementos.
To me, all mementos is 100%, and all achievements is max percent.
Yeah, I'd go with that too.
Oh wait, what? Okay.
Cool. This might actually gold.
Brain, come on, help me out here. Don't be silly.
Because everything else in that split, other than that one thing, went well.
Nice. Flower room. Press sing, not heavy. I don't know why I still find myself doing it.
Chris, sing. Don't get angry. Sing. Everything's gonna be okay.
Everything will be alright.
That was a bad water exit.
Good fire.
Let's get a good water exit here. Nope.
What's your PB racer?
Who are you asking?
Racer?
The guy in your
Huh?
chat?
Wait, am I?
Is he in your chat or?
No. Am I
Okay.
being dumb?
Are you talking FC Racer,
Maybe.
who's
Yeah.
not here?
Wait,
Yeah, he's not here.
why am I?
What the?
Okay. I'm
Oh,
trolling.
and I
Nice.
just lost 10 seconds because Chris would refuse to jump.
I thought he said he was racing. I'm very confused.
I love it when Chris refuses to jump off a fucking thing.
If you want a roll call here, there's Tass, Aggie, JB, Captain, Natalie, and Skylar.
Yeah, I am losing time against
I
gold
don't know
now.
why I thought JB was FC for some reason. Too many initials, even though my name, I literally go by my initials, but
I
it's
would have
fine.
golded that split if Chris decided to actually jump off one of the trees. So that
Grease
goes
is
120.
fun.
oh my
That
god.
goes 125.
Looks like
Yeah, that-
JB's having a run. He got
Yeah.
awfully quiet.
I'm gonna
That's what I
PB
was
by a
gonna
lot.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, because you're almost with me, and I'm gonna be.
I see it's
Yeah,
like
I mean-
minus 50 on the splits already.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, my sum of best was already like mid to low 26. I just hadn't put it together into a solid run yet, but this will be that.
Yeah, you're about with me, and if I don't make. Actually, wait, no. We're probably high or below 127.
Yeah, my best possible right now is 127.02.
Nice. Gold the end split, dude. You can do it.
I can. I have like 2 seconds.
I think I do too. I don't think I've had a good net. I haven't joined the 17 club or whatever.
7-14,
714.
something like that.
14, okay.
So
I'm
I've-
18.
Yeah, I've got a 7-13, but it was on It was on 1.0, so I don't know how valid that is. I'm debating not moving my 1.0 golds over to current patch because like
I almost-
I golded a handful of splits. I have like 2 seconds of time save, but
That's
I don't
weird.
know if that's just 1.0. Like I would feel more comfortable like getting a similar split again on current patch to confirm that it's possible.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'll do that. Maybe.
Cross fingers.
Nope.
I don't think I'm gonna PB, guys. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I fell.
Oh no.
I fell at a really stupid place.
Well,
It's fine.
keep going. It's good practice still.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still going.
Races are just fun times to chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost like a second. I missed a jump. Had to redo it.
Yep. Saw that. Feels bad.
Well, I had never tried it before to jump from where I jumped from, and so I didn't know if I could make it or not. So
There's like
You were playing with fire.
there's like nothing to do in the like black
Skylar
water,
just-
right?
Skylar, no!
Skylar just fell nicely. Just like floated all the
see
way
anything.
down.
I kind of saw that coming too. I'm like, you're approaching this really weird.
Yeah, I don't like taking that path at all. Also, I think you're too far right. Yep.
No one say anything. It was a dead run anyway.
I think you're still ahead of Aggie though.
Not by much.
Yeah, no, by like a second or two.
This is going to be a PB, so I can't be too
Nice.
mad at it.
Have you already done both sides, Natalie?
Yeah.
I think you have a chance to PB still.
Yeah, you've got this, man.
Maybe. I don't know. The last time I did it, I made no mistakes as far as I'm concerned.
What happened to my
Yeah, I do
audio?
not know the timings for this end split, but I think I can go.
Why do I have no audio? Have I had no audio this entire game?
I don't know. Yeah, just straight muted.
No, I had audio earlier. Because I have audio cues. Oh, now I have audio again. It was just during that cutscene. I had no audio. Which is fine. That cutscene is super loud.
What's that? I can't hear you.
I think I might reinstall the game though before the marathon to make sure I get that back. It might have something to do with, you know, all the weirdness I've done with patching and stuff, so yeah. I feel like that might be worth doing. I think I'm gonna do that. So while you guys finish up, I'm going to uninstall and reinstall GRIS on current patch.
I think you could still PB, Nat.
Maybe.
I think you still have like 30 seconds.
That's what I said. I thought it was like almost a full minute, but
Yeah, you can definitely still PB.
yeah, I think you can
My
PB
last
by a
shave
minute.
was 1 hour 44. Or my last shave was 1 minute 44. So.
Yeah, okay. I think you can. I think you can PB by a minute still. If you get like a 7:20 or even 7:30
I mean,
end
from here
split.
forward is just nothing but
Yeah, I mean it's pretty well. Yeah, the two small platforming sections, but 125-23.
GG.
I might gold the end. There's a small chance I did pretty well on the other part.
Is there a chance I go at the end?
126.0499.
126.
126.09.59.
Nice PB, Aggie.
Doing it. Is that 3 this week?
Ooh, there's a race going on here. Woo.
That's
Go
My
boys.
God.
if you count the two all mementos PBs literally a week ago, it's now 5.
One of those doesn't count. You missed one.
No, I PB'd twice. No, I actually PB'd twice in a day. Actually PB'd.
Oh.
Yeah, because the run immediately after the race was a PB, and then I PB'd later on in the day.
I think I could set up OBS to like automatically recolor my overlay.
Oh, okay. I did gold the end.
127.03.
Nice.
127.02. Let's go.
Oh wait, JB, did you just snipe Captain
Hell yeah.
on this?
1 second.
Woo! Fuck yeah.
It's like when we
And I
did
lost
our
a
first
second to my
run
gold.
test.
So
I'll be back.
Yeah, I golded it by 0.7 the end.
nice.
Is there any difference when you shimmy? Like just go directly up here.
I think we generally like to go left a little bit so we can like get a running start out of the water.
Yeah.
But not too far.
Yeah, I fell in
Wait,
the
if I
water.
just thought the entire time
And then
that
I
you
fell
go
down
up, then
again.
you can't. God damn it.
Do you need my time task or do you have it on stream?
I got everybody's. Just waiting on Natalie for 3 PBs today out of 6 racers.
Hell yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, guys. I might fall here.
Streamception.
I'm streaming 6 streams.
It's so weird.
Oh, I'm streaming 6 streams while
And then
I
in the
look at
bottom
myself
corner,
streaming 6 streams.
Yeah, PB hyper.
Nice.
Definitely.
That was clean right there.
That was
Yeah, it's pretty
Better than mine. I don't know how to do hand entry. I never learned it.
I was just looking at you and I see you miss the first little bit. I'm like, oh, this is going.
We'll teach you when you're older, Skylar, how to do
Oh, okay. Yeah,
how to do
thanks.
hand entry.
Okay.
It's an
I'll-
advanced technique.
You just use a few fingers for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's all about the dilation. Is my PV gonna have
1
instructing out of
second.
his people?
Imagine if I did just 1 cycle. That's rough. It's been a while since I've done that. My first jump wasn't good.
Imagine if I didn't miss every single trick. I lost 2 cycles in blue. I lost another cycle in green.
I
I
lost
missed no